Have you ever received a sketchy email from a long-lost prince promising you millions? Well, that one's pretty obvious. Some scams are so massive, so elaborate, they've gone down in history, fooling even the smartest people and costing billions. Today, we're diving into the top 5 biggest scams in the world. You won't believe how they pulled these off. Let's start with number 5, the fake Eiffel Tower sale. Back in 1925, a con man named Victor Lustig read that the Eiffel Tower was in bad shape and expensive to maintain. So, he posed as a government official and secretly invited 6 scrap metal dealers to a confidential meeting. He convinced them the government was selling the tower for scrap. One dealer fell for it, paying Lustig a massive bribe to secure the deal. Lustig took the money and vanished. He even tried to pull the same scam again a month later. Coming in at number 4 is the tale of Gregor MacGregor and the fictional country of Poitiers. In the 1820s, this Scottish soldier and adventurer convinced people in Britain that he was the prince of a lush, resource-rich country in Central America called Poitiers. He sold land and government bonds to hundreds of eager investors, who then set sail for this new paradise. When they arrived, they found nothing but an uninhabitable jungle. It was a devastating trick that led to immense loss. At number 3, we have the infamous Charles Ponzi and the scheme that now bears his name. In the 1920s, Ponzi promised investors an impossible 50% return in just 45 days by arbitraging international postal coupons. The thing is, he wasn't really trading coupons. He was just paying early investors with money from new investors. The whole thing grew to an enormous scale, creating an illusion of success until it all came crashing down, wiping out people's life savings. It's a classic pyramid that's been copied ever since. Our runner-up, at number 2, is the Enron scandal. In the early 2000s, Enron was one of America's largest energy companies. On the surface, they looked incredibly profitable. But behind the scenes, executives were using complex and fraudulent accounting tricks to hide billions of dollars in debt and losses. They created a fantasy of financial health that fooled Wall Street and their own employees. When the truth finally came out in 2001, the company's stock plummeted and it went bankrupt almost overnight, a shocking collapse that rocked the business world. And finally, the number 1 biggest scam in world history, Bernie Madoff's Ponzi scheme. This wasn't just big, it was the largest financial fraud in US history. For decades, Madoff, a former chairman of the Nasdaq Stock Exchange, ran a massive investment fund that was all a lie. He didn't make any trades, he simply deposited client money into a bank account and paid out returns to others from that same pot. He cultivated an image of exclusivity and genius, attracting thousands of clients from charities to celebrities. When the 2008 financial crisis hit, the whole house of cards collapsed, revealing a staggering $65 billion fraud. It's a wild world out there, isn't it? These stories are a powerful reminder to always be careful and do your research. If something sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Thanks for watching. If you found this interesting, hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into fascinating topics. See you in the next video.